Hello student, welcome to online tutorial class. Myself Anamika, Assistant Professor, Department of Psychology, JL College. Today we'll discuss manic depressive psychosis. It is also called bipolar disorder. That topic comes from TDC first part and the paper is psychopathology. What is bipolar disorder? Bipolar disorder is a serious brain disorder in which a person experiences extreme variation in thinking, mood, and behavior. It has also been called manic depressive illness. People who have bipolar disorder commonly go through periods of depression or mania. They may also experience frequent shift in mood. When you become depressed, you may feel sad or hopeless and lose interest or pleasure in most activities. When your mood shifts to mania or hypomania, hypomania is extreme than mania. You may feel euphoric, full of energy, or unusually irritable. These mood swings can affect sleep, energy, activity, judgment, behavior, and the ability to think clearly. Episodes of mood swings may occur rarely or multiple times a year. Some mostly experience a depressive state, while others mostly experience manic phases. Sometimes the depressive and manic symptoms can even occur together at the same time. According to the National Alliance on Mental Illness, bipolar disorder affects over 10 million people in the United States, or around 2.8% of the population. On average, a person will receive a diagnosis around the age of 25 years, but symptoms can appear during the teenager years or later in life. It affects males and females equally. What are the symptoms of bipolar disorder? The National Institute of Mental Health described the main symptoms of bipolar disorder as alternating episodes of high and low mood, changes in energy level, sleep patterns, ability to focus, and other features can dramatically impact a person's behavior, work, relationship, and other aspects of life. Most people experience mood changes at some time, but those related to bipolar disorder are more intense than regular mood changes, and other symptoms can occur. Some people experience psychosis, which can include delusions, hallucination, and paranoia. Between episodes, the person's mood may be stable for months or years, especially if they are following a treatment plan. The symptoms of manic depressive vary in severity. A person who experiences manic phases may show different signs from a person who more often experiences depressive states. Sometimes sufferers may not experience any symptoms for extended period of time. Symptoms of mania. It may be include long period of intense joy, excitement or euphoria, extreme irritability, agitation, or a feeling of being weird, being easily distracted or restless, having racing thoughts, speaking very quickly, often so fast others are unable to keep up, taking on more new projects than one can handle, excessively goal directed, having little need for sleep, unrealistic belief about one's abilities, participating in impulsive or high risk behavior such as gambling or spending sprees, unsafe sex, or making unwise investment. Some people with bipolar disorder may experience hypomania. After symptoms of mania, let's know the symptoms of depression. Signs of a depressive phase may include suicidal thoughts or intent, irregular eating and sleeping habits, extreme fatigue, feeling of worthlessness or aimlessness, difficulty with concentration or making decisions, changes in behavior, irritabilities. Now, what is the causes of bipolar disorder? The exact cause of bipolar disorder is unknown, but several factors may be involved, such as biological differences. People with bipolar disorder appear to have physical changes in their brains. The significance of these changes is still uncertain, but may eventually help pinpoint causes. Genetics. Bipolar disorder is more common in people who have a first degree relative such as a sibling or parent with the condition. Researchers are trying to find genes that may be involved in causing bipolar disorder. And the most important, stress, someone who has a genetic predisposition may experience their first episode of depression or mania during or after a time of severe stress. For example, the loss of job or loved one. These are causes of bipolar disorder. Types of bipolar disorder. According to the American Psychiatric Association, there are four major categories of bipolar disorder: bipolar 1 disorder, bipolar 2 disorder, cyclothymic disorder, and bipolar disorder due to another medical or substance abuse disorder. Now discuss all the types step by step. The first is bipolar first. This type is characterized by manic or mixed episodes that last at least 1 week. You may also experience severe manic symptoms that require immediate hospital care. If you experience depressive episode, they usually last at least 2 weeks. The symptoms of both the depression and mania must be extremely unlike the person's normal behavior. Bipolar 2. This type is characterized by the pattern of depressive episode mixed with hypomanic episode that lack full-blown mania episodes. Common symptoms that occur in a major depressive episode include insomnia or hypersomnia, unexplained or uncontrollable crying, severe fatigue, loss of interest in things the person typically enjoys, recurring thought of death or suicide. The third is cyclothymic disorder. Cyclothymia is a milder form of bipolar disorder, like bipolar disorder. Cyclothymia consists of cyclical mood swing. However, the highs and lows are not severe enough to qualify as either mania or major depression. The condition usually develops in adolescence. People with the disease often appear to function normally, although they may seem moody or difficult to others. People will often not seek treatment because the mood swings do not seem severe. If left untreated, cyclothymia can increase your risk of developing bipolar disorder. The fourth is bipolar disorder due to another medical or substance abuse disorder. Some bipolar disorders don't have a specific pattern. They also don't match the other three disorders, yet they still have to meet the criteria for abnormal mood changes. For example, a person may experience mild depressive or hypomania symptoms that last less than the 2 years specified for cyclothymia. Another example is if a person has depressive episode but their symptoms of mood elevation are too mild or brief to be diagnosed as mania or hypomania. Individuals with bipolar disorder at a high risk for a number of other mental and physical illness, including post-traumatic stress disorder, anxiety disorder, social phobia, attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, migraine headache, thyroid disease, diabetes, obesity, substance abuse problems are also common among patients with bipolar disorder. Now a question arises here: how can prevent ourselves from bipolar disorder? There is no sure way to prevent bipolar disorder. However, getting treatment at the earliest sign of mental health disorder can help prevent bipolar disorder or other mental health condition from worsening. If you have been diagnosed with bipolar disorder, some strategies can help prevent minor symptoms from becoming full-blown episodes of mania or depression. Some strategies are: pay attention to warning signs. Addressing symptoms early on can prevent episode from getting worse. You may have identified a pattern to your bipolar episode and what triggered them. Call your doctor if you feel you are falling into an episode of depression or mania. Involve family members or friends in watching for warning signs. Avoiding drug and alcohol. Using alcohol and drug can worsen your symptoms and make them more likely to come back. Take your medication exactly as directed. This is the most important thing. You may be tempted to stop treatment, but don't. Stopping your medication or reducing your dose on your own may cause withdrawal effect, or your symptoms may worsen or return. Diagnosis of bipolar disorder. To determine if you have bipolar disorder, your evaluation may include physical exam. Your doctor may do a physical exam and lab test to identify any medical problem that could be causing your symptoms. If he finds there is no symptoms, your doctor may refer you to a psychiatrist who will talk to you about your thought, feelings, and behavior patterns. You may also fill out a psychological self-assessment or questionnaire. With your permission, family members or close friends may be asked to provide information about your symptoms. Mood charting. You may be asked to keep a daily record of your moods, sleep patterns, or other factors that could help with diagnosis and finding the right treatment. Criteria for bipolar disorder. If psychiatric may compare your symptoms with the criteria for bipolar and related disorders in the Diagnostic and Statistical Manual of Mental Disorder, that is published by American Psychiatric Association. This manual defines the classification of all mental health disorder. Treating bipolar disorder. Bipolar disorder cannot be cured. It is considered a chronic illness like diabetes and must be carefully managed and treated throughout your life. Treatment usually include both medication and therapies such as cognitive behavior therapy. Medication used in the treatment of bipolar disorder include mood stabilizers such as lithium, anti-anxiety medications such as benzodiazepine are sometimes used the acute phase of mania. People with bipolar disorder will sometimes be prescribed antidepressant to treat symptoms of their depression or other condition such as co-occurring anxiety disorder. However, they often must take a mood stabilizer, as an antidepressant alone may increase a person's chances of becoming manic or hypomanic. Psychotherapy too is often an important part of treatment. Cognitive behavior therapy and family focused therapy both are very important. Cognitive behavior therapy helps change the negative thinking and behavior associated with depression. The goal of this therapy is to recognize negative thoughts and to teach coping strategies. Family focused therapy helps people with bipolar disorder learn about the illness and carrying out a treatment plan. Psychotherapy focused on self-care and stress regulation helps a person improve self-care, recognize patterns of the onset of the symptoms, and to manage stress. Now the conclusion of this study is bipolar disorder is a very treatable condition. If you suspect that you have bipolar disorder, it's very important that you make an appointment with your primary care provider and get evaluated. Untreated symptoms of bipolar disorder will only get worse. It's estimated that about 15% of people with untreated bipolar disorder commit suicide. Therapy can help people with bipolar second disorder deal with hypomania and depressive episode in constructive ways. Maintaining a healthy lifestyle, understanding and avoiding unknown triggers, and sticking with an effective treatment plan may help make the symptoms of bipolar second disorder manageable. Thank you.